From the PEP Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are covering at this hour. Immigration officers intensify arrests in courthouse hallways on a fast track to deportation. Many asylum seekers dutifully appeared at routine hearings before being arrested outside courtrooms last week, a practice that has jolted immigration courts across the country as the White House works towards its promise of mass deportations. The large-scale arrests that began in May have unleashed fear among asylum seekers and immigrants accustomed to remaining free while judges grind through the backlog of 3.6 million cases, typically taking years to reach a decision. Now they must consider whether to show up and possibly be detained and deported or skip their hearings and forfeit their bids to remain in the country. The playbook has become familiar. A judge will grant a government lawyer's request to dismiss deportation proceedings. Moments later, immigration and customs enforcement officers, often masked, arrest the person in the hallway and put them on a fast track to deportation called expedited removal. Now, that is not with a little bit of kickback. Trump's mass deportations leave Democrats more ready to fight back. California Governor Gavin Newsom looked straight into the camera and staked out a clear choice for his Democratic Party. The governor positioned himself not only as a leader of the opposition to Trump's mass deportation agenda, but a de facto champion of the immigrants now being rounded up in California and across the country. Many of them, he said in the video address, were not hardened criminals, but hardworking people scooped up at Home Depot or a garment factory or wherever, and detained by masked agents assisted by National Guard troops. It's a politically charged position for the party to take after watching voter discontent with illegal immigration fuel Trump's return to the White House. It leaves Democrats deciding how strongly to align with that message in the face of blistering criticism from Republicans who are pouring billions of dollars into supporting Trump's strict immigration campaign. The EPA says power plant emissions of carbon aren't dangerous. We asked 30 scientists, and here's what they say. This is from the Associated Press. The administration's Environmental Protection Agency on Wednesday proposed a new ruling that heat-trapping carbon gas emissions from fossil fuel-fired power plants do not contribute significantly to dangerous air pollution. So the Associated Press asked 30 different scientists, experts in climate, health, and economics, about the scientific reality behind this proposal. 19 responded, all saying the proposal was scientifically wrong. All of them unanimously said it's wrong. And many of them called it disinformation. Here's what 8 of them said. This is the scientific equivalent to saying that smoking doesn't cause lung cancer, said climate scientist Zeke Housefather of the tech firm Stripe and the temperature monitoring group Berkeley Earth. The relationship between carbon dioxide emissions and global temperatures has been well established since the late 1800s, and coal burning is the single biggest driver of global CO2 emissions, followed by oil and gas. It is utterly nonsensical to say that carbon emissions from power plants do not contribute significantly to climate change. And while we're discussing environmental issues, Trump is expected to sign, not President Trump, just Trump, is expected to sign measures blocking California's vehicle emission rules. The president is expected to sign these measures Thursday, a White House official told the Associated Press. It would block California's rule banning the sale of a new gas-powered car by 2035. The resolution, which Congress approved last month, aims to quash the country's most aggressive attempt to phase out gas-powered cars. He also plans to approve measures to overturn state policies curbing tailpipe emissions in certain vehicles and smog-forming nitrogen oxide pollution from trucks. The timing of the signing was confirmed by a White House official who spoke on condition of anonymity to share plans not yet public. According to the official, Trump is expected to sign resolutions that block California's rule phasing out gas-powered cars and ending the sale of new ones by 2035. He will also kill rules that phase out the sale of medium and heavy-duty diesel vehicles and cut tailpipe emissions from trucks. Folks, that's the news for this hour. Like it or not, download the Live 365 app to take PEP Radio with you wherever you go. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.